Hey everyone, welcome back to The Skies of Bentley, Season 2.5, Episode number 6. And since I last left off, I've actually been kind of busy. I've moved a few things around, kind of done a little bit more organization. I've also been working on getting some more compressed sand and dust and a whole bunch of other things. I got a lot more wood. I've gathered up some more seeds with bone meal and a sickle here from Thermal Foundation. Nice and easy to make. There's actually a couple different varieties that you can actually make of those as well. Oh man, what else have I done? Just been tossing some cobblestone inside of the sag mill here, getting some sand, gravel easily enough. Been utilizing this little setup here for the time being. It's kind of draining power at the moment, but we'll get it upgraded eventually. So what I've actually been using is I've used some transfer nodes to stick cobblestone straight into the top of the crucible here, and basically sitting on top of the lava. It actually works a little bit faster than the actual torch. Actually, I think it says melting speed 2 times, and I think a torch is what, 0.1, I believe. So doing pretty good there, getting a decent amount of lava coming in. I've also been working on getting some more dirt as well, which we're probably going to be using today. So let me go ahead and jump right in and start working. I'm actually wanting to sieve most of this here, this compressed sand. There's a reason for this. There's actually something that we can actually get from Sieving Sand, and I'm actually hoping to get it very soon. That way I can actually utilize some of the sand for other purposes. That's the plan though. And last episode we did work on setting up a nice base of our base. it's a template for our base, more or less. It's going to be pretty big. You know, last season, in the first season of The Skies of Bentley, I actually made the Void Fortress. I know I talk about it a lot, but it took me a while to actually get to that point where I started the build. This time around, I'm hoping to jump through a lot of things a little bit faster, and with that, that's kind of the reason why I'm going through trying to get what I'm looking for in this sand here. Please give it to me. I would love if you just gave me the stuff I'm looking for. If we take a look at compressed sand, push you on top of it, we can go through it onto the sieve. Oh wow, that's cool. Can actually use it to get molten glass. That's interesting. Oh, there it is right there. Ancient spores. That is indeed what we're looking. I don't have any, right? What we're looking for. Hopefully we'll get it here in just a minute. But I also want to try to get some other farms going. Got a lot of stuff that I've got planned I'd like to start working on. But in time, we have to take it one step at a time. Alright, and with this, do we have any yet? No. I've actually already sieved some compressed sand in hopes to get some, but I've already got some charged surge quartz. I've already actually got that achievement of shocking, which is wonderful because we're going to be needing that at some point, probably very soon. You guys will probably know exactly what I'm talking about. And I know some people that are a little less familiar with some of these mods. Some of you guys are probably very, very familiar with these mods, but we're still going to go through them anywho, just to kind of make sure everyone understands and such. Come on now. It's like an easy chance. I mean, seriously, man, come on. Give me the stuff I need. Oh my gosh. This is just I'm feeling enraged. I'm feeling slightly enraged. Bentley rage. Come on now. I am not going to go through. I do not want to have to go through and compress all of the cobblestone, all of the gravel again, and get some stupid sand just to find this stupid piece of spar. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Seriously, I'm going to have to go through an entire stack of this compressed sand. This is insane, man. Literally insane. Come on. This, no, come on. Come on. This is stupid. Charged Surge Quartz and regular Surge Quartz. Wow, we got a lot of regular Surge Quartz. That's awesome. That is good to see. That makes Bentley very, very happy. Alright, come on. Yellorium. Oh, well, that's wonderful. Yellorium's nice to have, too. Don't get me wrong. Not gonna complain there. Just would be nice to have some ancient spores. Please? Crap! You suck! You stupid! I don't even know what to say anymore. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and probably, I don't know, maybe I'll just try the regular sieve, see if it'll give me some luck with some stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just sit here and wait. So once we get some ancient spores, we'll be back. Ha-ha! And success! That is what I'm looking for right there. This little fella, the ancient spore. Now we do have a pretty decent amount of other resources now. Just going through all that stupid sand, but anyways, we'll just kind of try to put as much of this away as we can. We got cactus seeds, we got cocoa beans. I guess we'll probably just go ahead and put those exotic seed. I believe that isn't that spruce, I want to say. We'll go ahead and put these guys in here. And we'll go ahead and start putting the rest of these away as well. I'm assuming we're going to be running out of room. Exotic seeds don't go in there. They go in there. Nice. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Resource-wise, not looking too bad. Probably knock a lot of this out, probably between episodes for now. We got a little bit more work to do. So, with that, let's toss this in here. This should make us sand. While I was doing that, let's go ahead and grab some cobblestone. We're going to do a little bit of quick building just to kind of expand our platform a little bit for what we're about to start working on. Alright, I think we're going to head out this way just a tad bit. Let's do something like this. We'll go 3 blocks. And then we'll do a little bit of expanding. Something about like this. Maybe we'll do a 5 wide kind of thing. 5 wide, 7 long. There we go. Not too bad looking. Let's go ahead and get some more of these out of here just to kind of make things look a little bit more appropriate. There we go. We'll get some light going also. Won't take but just a minute. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, that doesn't look too bad, right? Alright, let's pop some torches out on the corners because I think that does not look too bad myself. There we have it. Now we got a nice little area to work with. We're actually going to go ahead and start clearing out a little bit of this on the inside. May consider upgrading this pickaxe very soon because this is getting kind of old. Like quickly old. And I don't like that. You know you could upgrade pickaxe and get haste. Did you know that that was a thing? I'm talking to my pickaxe. Great thing. Anyway, alright, there we go. Got that done. Let's go grab some dirt. We're going to need some of this. And we're also going to want to grab our watering can. This little fella is going to be essential in this part. Alright, we got you. And last but not least, ancient spores. This is making us some mycelium. Now, there's a little trick if you guys are unaware inside of... I want to say ex nihilo. If we place barrels on top of mycelium, why is this not spreading? Does this actually have to be grass first? No. No. You're supposed to spread, man. You know what? Whatever. Alright, we're going to grab some oak barrels. And instead of placing it on top, because I think if I place it on top, I might mess it up. I don't want to do that. We're going to steal a bucket here, and as we can see, because it's sitting next to mycelium, the water in the barrel here is actually slowly transforming. And this is actually going to transform sand into soul sand, and that is what we're looking for. So I'm going to, I guess, wait. Is it light? Do you need... Okay. Is it... Are you not updating properly or something? I mean, I totally see the mushroom. That's really cool. That's... there we... Oh, that's beautiful. There we go. Now we're spreading. Maybe it just lights weren't there or something. But the more mycelium you have around, the faster that this will actually transform. So there we go. That looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and grab a few more of these guys. It looks like it's actually okay underneath, which is wonderful to see. We'll grab a few more buckets and go and start filling these guys up. Now, we do want to set this up to be as automatic as possible. So we'll try to see if we can maybe work something out with that. As you can see, that is a lot faster transformation. And placing this inside, we can see we have ourselves soul sand. Oh, yes. Yes, this is wonderful. So now we can take this soul sand, run over to our sieve. We can start sieving this stuff. And this should start giving us some really, really good stuff. Like what I just got. Nether quartz. Yes, that's what I'm looking for right there. Some nether quartz. Awesome. Cool. All right, so 6 pieces of nether quartz. I don't know if that's quite enough to get me started, but instead, I'm going to go ahead and run through and start setting this up. Now, let's see what we can actually work ourselves into. I believe in Ender.io we have a reservoir. I really don't know if there's any other method of infinite water sources besides the aqueous accumulator, which is quite notorious for producing its water. I think, I don't know if you can actually use a transfer node on a infinite water source, and I don't know, we have a endothermic pump, and that's kind of far away from what we have currently, so you know what, I think a reservoir might just be the way to go here. Let's see, what do we need to make this? So we're going to need some fused quartz. So we are going to need a little bit of fused quartz, which thankfully enough, we do have some. So we'll be able to make some. We'll probably need to get a little bit more soul sand with that. So let's go ahead and grab a few buckets. Make sure we don't lose our infinite water source. And a dupe for you. Awesome. Now, I'm probably just going to go ahead and fill these guys up again, just in case I do need some more. Might as well keep them full, keep it transformed. And we'll go quickly sieve these guys as well. Now, we have other chances to get other things from these pieces of soul sand besides just nether quartz. But for now, I'm quite happy with just getting nether quartz. It's all good. Put 2 more in there. That'll get us another piece of fused quartz. It should. Or 3? Is it only 3? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Good to know. Fortunately enough, I'm actually going to need a bit more. Whoa! What are you doing? What are you doing? What? No, 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 no. No, no. Why did you do that? Why on the literal earth did you just do that? What? Okay, I get that. No, 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 no. Alloys only then. You little butt. You stupid butt sauce. Yes, that's a thing. I just made it a thing. Butt sauce. Quote it. Stupid piece of stupid. Bentley Murloc. That's what I am. That is ridiculous, man. Like, seriously. Well, thing is, we're actually going to need 4 pieces of fuse quartz because we need 2 sets of these reservoirs to actually set up. Now, granted, there's other methods that we could use. This is just one I'm going to be using just because I want to. And I like them. Whoa, 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 whoa. That gave us heat sand and the other stuff, and I just threw it back in the sieve. Wonderful. Thanks for doing that. I hate you. Let's see what this gives me. Nothing. Great. Okay, that's wonderful. All right, we got some more of this. All right, how are we doing here? Not awesome. I could say that right now. Not literally awesome. All right, let's go ahead and pick these guys up. Hopefully this should be enough for us to kind of start working on getting the water inside of those guys automatically. And then we're going to start setting up a system to hopefully automatically put any sand in there, and it'll just cycle through anytime we put it in. It won't be fully automatic, but it'll be like, you know, almost. So that's wonderful. All right. Come on. Are you going to do it? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, 1 more of those guys. Let that thing do its stuff. Let's go ahead and make us up a couple of these cauldrons. Need a piece of iron. Thankfully, we got a lot of this stuff coming in. Wonderful. There we go. 2 of you. Put 1 down there. Let's grab the extra guy. Yes. Yes, you are now dubbed the extra guy. All right, and a little bit of glass, but looks like we're probably going to need a little bit more. So let's just go ahead and cook up like that many. All right. Come on, buddy. Hopefully that doesn't do something funky. Please don't do anything I wouldn't do. Please. Quite clear glass? Oh, yes. Wonderful. There we go. Which we can just use the quite clear glass too, but it's such a simple way to change it. So there we go. We got half of what we're looking for at the moment. I'm probably going to go ahead and say that I'll set him up like right here. I think that may work for us just fine. Man, that thing's so slow. We have got to speed that thing up. That is just ridiculous, man. And just to prove, we'll just go and use a piece of quite clear glass. There we go. Everything's all happy. All right, and you go on top of that. And as you can see, it forms into a nice clean block. A nice 2x2x1 or whatever you would say, whatever. Anyways, 1 bucket, it does nothing, but 2 buckets, it will constantly fill up. Look at that. Nice. Now we could just set this guy right next to these things and it would automatically export, which would work just fine. But I think we're going to go ahead and see about either making some fluid conduits, which I think would probably work really well. So we're going to need quite clear glass and conduit binder. Thankfully we do have a bit of that coming in. All right, we'll use this. And I should have some conduit binder in here as well. Got a few item conduits. Also, may look at going ahead and making up another piece of this. There we go. That pulsating iron. All right. 16 should be a plentiful amount. These are the basic of the basic. It doesn't really transfer a whole lot, but it's enough for what we need. So we'll go ahead and... I guess we could just run this like right here. There we go. And if we wrench this, as you can see, nice. Look at that. Filling up nice and quickly. Not super quickly, but it's quickly enough. And now they're all transforming. We're probably going to have to get underneath here. And I may go ahead and just pick that guy up. Grab 1 more oak barrel. If I can, guess I'll just have to make one real quick. Something like this. Boom. Might as well do 5, because stupid mushroom. Bloop. Oh, yeah, it does that sometimes. All right, there we go. We'll start clearing out from underneath. So we'll still have plenty of mycelium on the sides. Not a big deal. And then we'll also use these on top as well. So we're going to need to get our pulsating iron. Convert this over into our nuggets. And we'll get some more item conduits. Might as well just go ahead and make up the rest of those. Might as well just leave that in there as well. So let's see. I think we'll go ahead and do this. Nice thing about the conduits is we can actually place them in the same block space as other conduits. And we'll put these guys right down here. Like, I'm almost tempted to, like, drive it this way. A little dangerous, but maybe well worth it. There we go. Take this down a block. And we should be able to do this, this, and that. There we go. Nice. That actually doesn't look that bad. Cool. That works. Swing around. All right, so now what we can do is shift left click. We can set these all to insert because we want them all to insert on the top. Shift left click if you guys remember. There we go. And then all of these guys down here, we need to shift left click, set with without signal. So the more we have, the faster. That's what we like. Fast and quick. All right, so these guys, I want to probably go, let's go like this. We're going to move this guy out of the way. Sorry, Mr. Torch. I hate to ruin your day. All right, let's go ahead and grab ourselves some more chests. We're just going to use chests for now. We'll put one here, and we'll put the other one right there. So this is going to be our input chest. This will be our output chest. All we got to do is take our sand, toss this in here, set this to extract without a signal, and as we can see, we have coming in soul sand. Now we need to set this guy to insert, because I forgot to do that. There we go. So now we should have soul sand coming in. They'll fill up automatically. As soon as they're fully done transforming, it'll go ahead and send over the available sand that it has, and it'll turn it right into soul sand for us and automatically export and continue cycling through. Look at that. Love it. Might as well go ahead and speed up the process a little bit. We'll just go ahead and break a few more blocks around here. Might even just do the whole thing. Might as well, right? Put as much mycelium down as we possibly can. It'll make it a little bit faster. No big deal. Not going to worry about putting it underneath him, though. There we go. And kind of helps make it look a little bit nicer, I guess. I may even go ahead and move the chest, because I know it's probably bugging some people, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get that watering can back. There it is. Kind of hiding from me. There we go. Start spreading some of this mycelium around. There we go. That'll work. The rest of it should spread, no problem. Sweet. All right, so wow, that was relatively quick. Holy cow. Jeez, man. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, so I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pick that guy up. We'll put that chest right there. Let's go ahead and pick you up as well. Kinda don't like this, but at the same time, it's kind of meh. So I'm not super worried about it, but let's do this. Set this to extract without signal, and then we can actually go ahead and make some signs and pop on the right side and be like, you know, this is that chest and that's this chest and all that good stuff. So we'll just do that real quick. Doop. There we go. So we'll go ahead and label this fella right here. We'll put input in all caps, and then we'll put on this guy output. Alright guys, and we're back just to kind of make our life a little bit easier now that we actually have this little fella set up and automatically making us some soul sand. I want to try and see something. There are some sieves in here that I actually haven't seen before. We do have the automatic sieve. I actually used this little fella before and he works really well, but this guy, man, this guy is what I want to see. The auto sieve. So we're going to pick up our other sieve. We're going to go ahead and work on making this real quick. So we do have some iron. We're going to need 2 blocks of this stuff. Boom. And we're going to need a little bit of glass. I think I had some cooking up around here somewhere. I want to say I had some cooking up around here somewhere. If not, that is fine. I will toss some in there, and I will toss some in there for the time being. Yeah, I don't have any. Okay, so that's fine. All right, let's toss that there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 3 more pieces is all I need. There we go. So there we have it. We're going to go ahead and make ourselves some glass panes. And I'm going to see what it is like to make... Oh, that's a heavy sieve. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I didn't get... Oh, I need this. Oh, that had something in it. I was about to sieve that. Yep, that was my mistake. My bad. There we go, guys. Look at this. Whoa, who is that? What? Who are you? There's a little person in there. Huh. Actually, I want to say, we got a name tag at some point. Pretty sure we did. What's the name tag at? I know we got a name tag like last episode. Where is it at? Don't you dare hide that from me. There it is. Why is it in there? That's so dumb. I'm pretty sure we could like name that. Like what and stuff. That would be awesome. Nice and slow. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's just in there working. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. Yeah, we got a little bit of nether quartz already. Look at that. Just sieving away for us. We give them power and they're like, okay, we'll just do stuff. We'll swing our arm rapidly. Actually, they're spinning their arm. Holy crap, that is awesome. All right, now I gotta make an anvil. This is just too much. This has to happen now. Guys, give me a minute. We need more iron. Must get iron. Need probably another hammer. Doop. Alright, where are we at? This should be enough. Toss this in here. Give me that. Junk. Toss said junk away. Hope for more junk. Look at that. Is beautiful. I love it. Now we just need to get like an anvil real quick. Hopefully that won't be too much of a problem for us. Come on, little friend. Come on. Make us all iron. All of the iron. Oh, look at that. We got some tainted soil in there. Unfortunately, I think we are currently losing power. A gas tier. Sweet. Win. Win, 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 win. That's a nice one. That is nice to have. I am very happy about that. Let's go ahead and pick this up. We're going to have to get some more power coming in, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely using a decent amount of power at the moment. Let's swap that guy over. Clean up the old inventory a little bit. There we go. Resources not looking too bad at the moment. So where are we at? We're going to need 3 of these. So we're getting there. Oh, skin belay belay Blay 09 is who that skin is. Oh, okay. I looked at that a minute ago. I could have swore that actually didn't show up, but I guess maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Alright, and then last one there. That'll give us that. We need this and these three. Might be a waste to make an anvil, but this is completely worth it to me, and I'll make it up with the resources later. Don't care. There we are. Anvil! Dang, I want to make it epic. Anvil! Let's do something. I want to do something hilarious. I want to say it's just... Does this work? It does! Oh my gosh. Yeah, Teddy. Save that soul sand for me, brother. I love it. Oh, I love it. Teddy's going ham in there. Thanks, Teddy. You're the best. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you guys would, be sure to like the video, give it a share if you guys would. It really helps me out. Thank you guys so much for everything. And if you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. And until next episode, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.